Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to talk about radical changing verbs. This is a kind of a complex sounding term, but they're actually very common verbs and they're not that complex. So the term is radical changing, or they're often called stem changing verbs as well. So it's the same thing. And simply put, it's a verb where the vowel changes. The vowel in the middle changes. And there are different types of these verbs. So the first type is the O changes to UE. Now, what we're talking about here is generally the present tense. It does happen a little bit in the past, in the pretérito, but generally this is a present tense phenomenon. So let's look at some examples. Volver. Name of a famous film by Almodóvar, and also the verb to return. Volver. So we see that the O, we have an O here in the middle. So often when we have these O's in the middle of a verb in Spanish, they change to UE in the present. Now this is when we conjugate them. So volver is the infinitive. Of course, if we want to use a verb in the present tense with different persons, we have to conjugate. We have to change the verb a little bit. We have to use the endings. So if you're not sure of the endings, the present tense, go back and watch our video and look at our blog on just the simple present tense regular verbs, which should be before this. So the endings don't change. If it's an ER verb, we use ER endings. Let's have a look at how we make the verb. So it's yo vuelvo, tú vuelves, ella o él vuelve, nosotros volvimos, vosotros volvéis, ellos vuelven. So you can see that two forms have are in red. Why are they in red? Why are they different? Well, we can see if we look at volver, has the O. Volvimos has the O, and volvéis has the O as well. So they're actually regular conjugation. The nosotros and the vosotros form are always regular. In the others, the O changes to UE. So just to repeat, vuelvo, vuelves, vuelve, volvimos, volvéis, vuelven. All OTUE verbs act like this. So the second type, change, is from E to IE. You could just say that we add an I, if you like. But it's easier to talk about change from an E to an IE. So the example we're going to use is perder. You can see it in the picture here. Perder, to lose. Pierdo, pierdes, pierde, perdimos, perdéis, pierden. Again, it's the same pattern. You have the IE here. You have only the E in the nosotros and the vosotros form, no IE. Same pattern, repeats over and over. Again, you can see their endings are regular ER endings. E to I is the third form, medir. Medir, to, as you can see in the picture. Can you guess what it means? To measure. Medir, to measure. So we have mido, mides, mide, medimos, medis, and miden. You can say the E. You can see the E in the infinitive changes to an I when we conjugate. So of course it's yo mido, tú mides, él o ella mide, nosotros medimos, vosotros medís, Ellos miden, o ustedes miden. So let's do a little bit of practice. Let's look at some verbs. What is she doing? What's this verb here? ¿Cómo se dice en español? Pensar. Pensar is a classic or radical changing verb. How do you think it changes? You have an E, changes to the IE. So it's pensar, pienso. We'll do some more practice in a second. Let's look at some verbs. What's this verb? ¿Cómo se dice en español? Close. Cerrar. Again, it's an E to IE verb. Cierro. We'll come back and do some practice in a second. ¿Cómo se dice en español to sleep? Dormir. Exacto. So the O, we know, has to change to UE. So this is the one slightly different verb. It's a verb we have seen many times. This is jugar. So this is a U to UE. It acts the same as the O to UE. There's only one verb like that with a U, and that's jugar. Again, we'll come back and practice in a second. ¿Cómo se dice to order in a restaurant? It's not ordenar, although they use that in some places in Latin America. Pedir. Pedir. Next one, the little baby, the little kid wants. ¿Cómo se dice to want? Querer. Again, a classic. This can be kind of confusing because it already has the UE, but it's the E that changes, not the U. The E changes to an IE. Again, we'll do some practice in 1 second. And the last one, to continue. Seguir. Seguir. How does this change? It has the E. Is it number 2 or number 3? Is it type 2 or type 3? This one is type 3. In other words, it changes from E to I. Seguir. Okay, that's enough. Let's do some practice. Yo duermo. Dormir, duermo. The O changes to UE. Let's just do some more with the first person. Yo cierro. Cierro. Again, E to IE. Let's take them at random. Yo juego. Juego. U changes to UE. Yo pedir is the verb. Pido. Yo pido. And let's try seguir. Yo sigo. The E changes to I. Sigo. Okay, let's try some other persons, grammatical persons here. Let's try the third person. Ella piensa. Ella piensa. Ella. Try it first before I give you the answer. Ella duerme. Ella duerme. And try this one. Ella quiere. The E changes to IE. The U doesn't change. Quiere. And let's try one more. Let's try the nosotros. So remember, nosotros is regular conjugation. Nosotros seguimos. So let's try it again. Some other ones. Nosotros queremos. Nosotros jugamos. Nosotros dormimos. Nosotros pensamos. Very quickly, let's try it randomly. Yo soy ellas. Take different verbs. Cierran. Juegan. Let's try tú. Duermes. Piensas. Quieres. You want to ask somebody, what do you want? ¿Qué quieres? And let's try one or two vosotros. Vosotros pedís. Vosotros dormís. Remember, we use the O. Vosotros cerráis. Vosotros pensáis. Okay, that's enough for today, I think. If you need some more practice with the radical changing verbs, there should be some extra exercises below this. If you have any questions, Sligo Spanish Society at gmail.com. Thanks for watching.